The content on this channel has been created for adults. If you're not at least 13 years of age or older, then please do not watch this content. Sorry, dude. Come back when you're 13. What's up, family? Welcome back to another video. It's your homie Fake Chase, aka Crossifex, aka Chosen Effect, back on the deck, getting ready to wreck the set. And don't you forget, guys, always a pleasure to be rocking and rolling with you guys. Look, we are back though with another reaction request, and this one is Alma again with some more Greta Van Fleet for us. We've got them live, which I'm like just all in for checking this live out, because we watched the last live of my previous reaction and they freaking killed it on Jimmy Fallon. So man, I can't wait to see this next live and see if it's replicated. I'm sure it will be. I think these guys are legit in the zone doing their thing, and they do it well. So I ain't gonna waste any time, man. I'm gonna dive right into this one right here. This is them live, Black Smoke Rising live, and it doesn't say where it's at. Maybe I'll say in the description here where that was live at. Don't even say it. It'd be nice to know where they performed that live at, but I don't see it here anywhere. But anyways, let's check these guys out, man. Let's check out this performance. Without further ado, for me, for Alma, for you, yo, let's get it. I love it. And there you go. This is like right there, you can see, yo man, this is his voice, man. This is him singing, man. This is how he sounds. No special effects, no freaking, you know, voice modulator, anything like that, man. No auto-tune, no freaking, like, this is dude, man. I like it, man. I like it. Some people are calling them the new Led Zeppelin, and you know, it's so controversial, as you guys know. We've talked about it a little bit. I've mentioned it quite a few times, but you know, here's the thing, man. If this is the future of rock, guess what? Rock's in good hands. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, unfortunately, you know, Led Zeppelin and tons of other great artists and everything, you know, through history, everything has its moment, you know, where times, you know, people pass on to the next life, all this stuff. You guys know, you guys are humans, you live on the planet here. And you know, this next generation, the next generation, and generations keep going and going and going. And of course, music is timeless, and even, you know, old music from previous generations is getting appreciated now and stuff like that, and people enjoy it. Like me, like I'm listening to Led Zeppelin, all these people now. I didn't listen to, you know, like I've never heard any of this stuff. I'm listening now, I'm appreciating, I'm enjoying it for what it is now. And, you know, these guys here have been influenced by, obviously, these iconic groups like Led Zeppelin in particular, and now they're making music and they're creating and bringing a sound to a new generation that might have been influenced by a different generation, from a different generation, but it's influenced them, and they're bringing that sound. And so that real rock sound, to me, that's iconic. That this sound is, to me, you guys heard me say, this is real rock, that real rock sound, that old classic, real, just in your face rock sound that like Led Zeppelin used to do. And now they're doing it. So they're introducing that and bringing that to further generations moving forward. Next thing you know, generations freaking 40 years from now might hear them, and the same thing might happen where they're then now being influenced and bringing a new generation. So, you know what I'm saying? That's music, man, and that's a beautiful thing. I see nothing but beauty in it. I love it. It's freaking awesome. They're awesome, and let's keep going. Also, can I just point out one important thing? And that was a good, well, we'll rewind it back and appreciate that in a second. But I just want to say, you see the audience there? The audience of fans in this particular setting right now. So you see people who are like, you know, maybe in their teens, you know, 18, 19, you know, maybe, you know, just earlier generation people, right? You see people who they might not have never even heard of Led Zeppelin, and it's hard to believe to a lot of, you know, people who aren't, you know, if you're a music lover and you intentionally go out of your way to explore music of all genres, you know, years and parts of history and whatever, that's different, you know. Like, there's a lot of people who are young, who are in their teens, who know who Led Zeppelin is, who know who the Beatles are, who know who, you know what I mean? There's tons of people who do. And that might be also just because of their environment. Remember I was talking about the environment thing in the other video? You know, like maybe their parents listen to that, so that's why they know it, and that's why they like it now, because their parents, you know, or someone listened to it. But my thing is, what I'm saying is that these guys here, though, there's surely people who've never listened to Led Zeppelin. Because, I mean, a good example, I love all music, but I never listened to Led Zeppelin until you guys started requesting it. So surely there's people that have never heard Led Zeppelin's music. So to them, they're hearing these guys for who they are and appreciating for who they are. They're not there going, oh man, they sound like freaking Led Zeppelin. They're copycatters. They're not. This is their first experience with this sound. So they're appreciating and loving it for what it is. This is their moment. This is their thing, you know what I'm saying? This is their Zeppelin. Y'all get what I'm saying, what I'm saying with that? So, you know what I mean? And with that being said, there's people who, I know I've read the comments, who grew up listening to Led Zeppelin and who love these guys. Yeah. So all I'm saying is that these people in the audience, they're listening to this and they're just like blown away, thinking, my gosh, do you think they care or worried about if they sound like Zeppelin? Hell no, they don't care. They're appreciating this experience, man. Anyways, y'all get what I'm saying, man. Let's keep going. I also heard that Robert Plant was himself really just, you know, in love with these guys and really, you know, flattered, you know, not flattered, I don't think that's the word I was looking for, but he was taken by them, smitten by them, you know, he's a fan, and, you know, he gives them, he's giving them his seal of approval, you know what I mean, like, if he doesn't feel like it's an issue, I don't see why anyone else should, you know what I'm saying? Oh man, let's go. I don't even need to say anything. Y'all heard that yourself, man. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Yo, come on, man. These guys are freaking dope. These guys are dope. These guys are dope, man. You can really tell how good a band really is when it comes down to them having to also perform whatever it is that they wrote, whichever sounds good in the freaking, the studio recording, whatever sounds great that they've put out. When it's time to hear it performed live, though, that's where you separate the real, deal from the freaking playing in the quicksand peoples. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is where you separate the freaking people grinding who really live their art to the fullest, who are putting in the wrench time, and those who are freaking sleeping on the job. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you listen to them perform live and it sounds equivalent to or better than the studio recording, you know what I'm saying? They're legit, man. These guys kill it, man. You bringing that energy, you bringing that freaking just awesomeness, man, that you heard on the freaking original recordings, man, and boom, man. I'm telling you, these guys do that. These guys are the real deal, man. I love these guys, man. If I'm smiling at the end, man, you already know. You know what I'm saying? If I'm smiling, then it's freaking on point. That's just the reality, man. That's the facts. That's the facts. I'm smiling. I'm smiling, dude. Come on, man. These guys ain't playing. These guys ain't playing. I didn't know, when you first hear a band live, the first moment, I didn't know, like, if I was going to be, like, wanting to hear more of their stuff, even a lot of times, because a lot of times live just sounds crap. I didn't know if that was going to be the case with them, because it's hard to live up to those recordings, man. Those studio recordings, man. It's hard to live up to them. People have that expectation of how it should sound in their head. So if you don't bring it and it doesn't deliver, so I was worried. I hadn't heard them live yet. And the last one I heard it live, and I was like, okay, they killed it on Jimmy. That sounds like butter, you know what I'm saying? No, parquet. But, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, okay, here's a second take. Let's see how they do on this one live. Speaks for itself. I don't even need to tell you because you heard it for yourself. They freaking delivered. They freaking delivered. They're the real deal, man. They're freaking the real deal. I love them. I'm all in on it. And I can't wait to hear the next thing. That's all I'm saying. I'm tempted to go to comments just to see if there's any freaking people using the same lame freaking comment crap again. Like, no originality. Let's see if there's anything. Yeah, see? This is exactly what I was saying earlier. Every generation needs a band like this. There you go. Amazing to hear real rock again. Thank God. There you go, guys. Rock needs these guys. Who's better influenced than the band they're so accused of sounding like? No, we need them. See? There you go, man. The people have spoken. In case I don't want to freaking fall and drop everything on film, that just sucks. Alright guys, we're gonna do a little mission right now. Alright, this is just for you guys. We're gonna get out of here!